Hi guys, and welcome to the Trials Park. This is a very small little video blog that I thought I'd put together ahead of this weekend's competition that we've got down here with the Lowestoft Invaders. It's their annual Ted Arms Trophy Trial, which incorporates a championship round for the twin shocks and also novices and intermediates as well. I think we may have a host of experts coming down just to have a little ride round too. So they're going to be accommodating quite a few different categories of riding. We had about 10-11 mil of rain here yesterday, even though it's normally this time of year would be quite a lot just to top up water levels in the soil and make things really slippery. I think it's not enough. It's probably not even laid the dust in the woods, but we'll go out there pretty soon on the bike and have a little look round. I'm hoping that even if it does rain, and it's meant to rain on Sunday, the forecast is certainly saying that we're likely to have fairly good conditions down here. But I thought I'll take the bike round, have a ride round, check it out, pick some soil up so you can see ahead of this weekend what lays in store for you. Nothing much to worry about because we've got a good variety of terrain down here, as those people that have been here will already know. Mixture of light soil, shingle, tree roots, logs, rocks, some good climbs, you name it, it's here. And you know, if the clerk of the course sets a good course out tomorrow ahead for you guys on Sunday, I think you're going to have a cracking day and a really good championship ride to round the season off nicely. Anyway, let's get this bike going and get out there and see what it's about. Okay, starting off in woven wood. It's a small little group of sections, pretty natural going. As you can see down underfoot, the ground is quite dry. I'm just going to pop up this bank here. Just dropping down off a camber. Pretty dry and grippy. I think it's going to be fine, even though there's rain on the forecast for Sunday. Quick whiz up here for you. Back round to the other side, and we're going to nip down over to, you can see the water laying here, over to Steeple Wood. These are the tyres that we put in a few weeks ago for a bit of enduro extreme practice, and I must say they ride really well. Probably going to use them for some training in trials as well. Up into Jack Shepherd's region, concrete, no problem, dry as a bone up here. And if you want to have a look at it and see how big this thing is, really it is huge. Best part of 6.5 to 7 foot from top to bottom. There's no way we're going to get any of the twin shocks and the classic bikes going up it. In fact, there's only one person in East Anglia that can get up there, and that's young Jack. Okay, just ride through this lot here. These will ride the same whatever, wet or dry, because there's a nice bit of grip on the concrete. We've got this area here as well, as you can see. It's on the outside of the wood. Use this lot, it's nice and dry. Light soil here, so even though they've got rain forecast on Sunday, I'm going to hope that the guys will use this very creatively to mix and match it. So we've got some wet, some grippy stuff. Right, popping down into Steeple Wood. We'll just go and have a look at the tombstone. There you go. I doubt this will be used on Sunday. It's far too tricky for the standard of the competition that we're going to be having. But you can see what that's about. Okay, just pop down into the main part of the wood itself. These tyres are due to go out and make a tyre fit for the enduro bikes pretty soon. Right, stepping stones. This will be used. It's really nice, not too difficult, and can take a lot of water. Right, here we go, big hill. As you can see, this really is big. As with anything on camera, things never look as big and severe as they actually are, but I can tell you what, that's some gradient, probably a good 45 degrees, easily 40 maybe in places. Be a good thing to ski down because we had snow on it, but we're never going to get that here. But we've got a few nice lines cut in there from some good training sessions that we've had going on here over the last couple of months. I'm hoping that they're going to use this, get those twin shocks absolutely rasping up there in 3rd and 4th gear. That'll be really good to see. Okay, over into the corner, we've got the very famous stairway to heaven. And we can turn into this, you can see it, undercut. They won't be using this, but they may be going round it. Just pop up here. Okay, up to the top and over at the back, into Lagan Locks. Well, I call this Lagan Locks. It reminds me a little bit of the infamous group in Scotland. And this is this bit, really lovely section for the twin shocks to ride over. Just keep it going nicely, and then they straight up here. Right, now we find ourselves on the very top of our brand new zone. This is what we call Mont Blanc. This soil, if it's rainy on Sunday, it's going to be fantastic because it's blue boulder clay. And this is going to be great because it will be really slippery. If they're coming across some of the concrete here, they'll get a little bit of grip, but otherwise come off the concrete into the soil and you're going to start slipping. So we're going to see some really good riding going on, I reckon, come Sunday. I'm actually praying for it to rain, just to make it a bit more lively, a bit more interesting. I'll just slip down this bit here. Be careful because it's... Okay, just turn around and have a quick look at that. There you go. Nice zone. Really handsome bit of trials riding. Right, nip down to the bridge. Okay, this is going to be slippery. It can be slippery even when it's dry elsewhere down here. We'll just pop down here, it feels lovely coming down this bit. Okay, you can see we've put in 70 tonne of soil here over the last couple of weeks just to add some variety to it. And if we stand here at the bottom, you can have a look, you can see exactly what the soil's like. That is sticking together. It's going to be wet. This is going to be a good group. We've got tree roots. I think for every standard, it's a very interesting bit of trials riding. It's basically a hole in the ground under a railway bridge, and this used to be a disused railway line that used to go from Lowestoft to Great Yarmouth. Now we've got it, and we love it. It's one of the favourite old-time sections that we've got here. Lovely little thing. Been riding this bit of land here for the best part of 30 years now. We just pop up here. Right, back down the tree line. This is something that we cut in for enduro, but when we have competitions it's nice to use this so we can have one-way traffic, we don't have any silly clashes. People do tend to get a bit of a move on between groups. Oh, got a bit of push down there, come and clear that one up. Okay, and back out into the main bit, Steeplewood itself. Right, just going to take you across the humps and bumps, and then we'll have a quick look at Railway Bank, and then we'll pop back. This is lovely for twin shocks novices. Great bit of training in getting the front wheel light, getting your weight back over the back wheel. Really, really nice. Okay. Quick whiz down to Railway Bank. A little bit of East Anglia Nangery. This is what we have down here in East Anglia. Unfortunately, most of the venues tend to be like this. Shale, shingle and sand. You can see what this is about. Pretty boring, but it's really lovely to have this in the mix of all the variety of terrain that we've got down here at the Trials Park. And this will definitely be used on Sunday. And if it's wet and slippy up there, the boys will love it. It'll be a nice little break for them to get down here, ride this section, give them a respite from the mud and the rocks. East Anglian rock concrete. Okay. Right.